to come out and not only shoot well but get the win Tuesday night, just from a confidence standpoint?
I think it was very important. I mean, especially with the way we went out at NC State with that buzzer beater to get our momentum back and to win a game against Pitt, especially being at home with our fans and stuff like that was huge.
Keith, how long did you dwell on that NC State loss before putting it behind you and moving ahead?
Probably about a day or two. Dwelled on a couple days. Just got my mind back right. Got in the gym, it happens.
So what could the game like you had the other night come out getting hot like that? What does it do for your confidence knowing you were kind of in a slump a little bit before that?
Right. I mean, I think for the most part I did a good job of staying confident. I knew it just took a couple shots to go in to really get my confidence back. I've been working hard. Like I've been doing all after practice, before practice, so I knew it was just a matter of time, but it felt good to know that the work paid off.
How big is it to just be at home for an extended period of time, not be on the road, be in your own bed?
Playing at home is huge, especially in ACC play. It's hard to win games on the road. It's one of the best conferences in the country. So playing at home definitely is a huge confidence booster, and just get some positive momentum.
Given where you guys were last year and where you're sitting right now, where the goals are, 11 games left in the ACC, what needs to happen for this to be considered a successful season for you?
I think we really need to come out and compete every night. Last year we had a different type of season. Conference play, we started off a little bit different. We had a lot of home games, not as many on the road. This year is just, every year is different. So we weathered that storm, and now we just have to look at the future. And I know if we compete hard and we're ready to play like we were in these last couple of games, last probably 3 games, we'll have a chance to win every night.
Marquise, do you think people understand just how rugged that start was, considering you're playing Syracuse? I mean, Duke, all these great teams.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, nobody feels sorry for us, So we just gotta worry about us, continue to get better. And like you said, we played. You only had 2 or 3 home games out of the ACC out of about 6 games. So playing on the road in the ACC is just tough.
Do y'all feel like there's still time to turn this around and kind of get back to what you guys came back to do for your senior season?
Definitely. I mean, like you said, we have 11 games plus ACC tournament and stuff like that. So there's a lot of time left. It's not that much time, but we still have a month left. 11 games. A lot of things can happen in 11 games. We go on the street and get incredibly hot. Our start is basically forgot about. So, like you said, we can't really dwell on it. No one feels sorry for us. We don't feel sorry for ourselves. We just have to move forward and just try to do the best we can.
How was the team morale during that stretch when you guys were struggling so?
I think we were fine. We weren't happy with losing, but for the most part, we weren't pointing fingers. We weren't having bad practices or bad energies. Everybody was fine. We were upset about the losses, but that didn't affect us really negatively. Like I said, we were having great practices. No one was pointing fingers. Everyone was still together, which is most important.
I like what you said about you came back and got in the gym. How long did it take you, the next day to come out, pick up a basketball, and just start firing off?
I didn't stay. I came back and I started shooting free throws right after we got back. And then the next day, got up in the morning, worked out, and just been a constant grind.
Can you put your finger, end of game, you're so reliable on what happened up there?
Oh, yeah. Like you said, it happens to the best of the best. Unfortunately, it just happened to me on that night, so it's not no shot that I wouldn't take again. Like, if I was in that situation again, I'd shoot it again.
How late do you think you stayed here shooting free throws after you got back?
I stayed here for about an hour.
How many do you think you put up?
Between 100 and 200.
Any more questions?
So how much confidence do you still have in the guys sitting beside you at the end of games when you guys need them?
Still the same amount I did before NC State a lot. It's closed so many games for us last year, the year before. One game, not even one game, about a minute doesn't define how clutch he is or what he does for us at the end of the game. So it didn't bother me.
All good.